Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a blend series. Today, we are going to catch another vibe. We're about to nerd out on the blend series. The blend series for me is one that I brought to the community for which we love and adore. It's the blend, meaning business, leisure, evening elegance, night out, and daily. It's basically a capsule of the what, why, when, and where to wear it. It tells of how to build a wardrobe, how I functionally built my wardrobe to provide myself with a accessory for not only engaging in different scenarios in my life properly, but also bringing about some fun to the game. And so for me, bringing about the blend was something that I want to bring to you guys. It's a bi-monthly capsule of a collection of fragrances designed to showcase fragrances in my wardrobe that essentially are tailored for every scenario a modern gentleman finds himself in and encounters. It's the standard of, like I stated, the business, leisure, evening elegance, night out, and daily. The pillars of a versatile and impactful scent wardrobe, I believe. And so for me, these fragrances aren't just accessories. Like I always say, they are olfactory companions that seamlessly enhance one's ability to provide a presence in which a moment of life presents itself. And so at the end of the day, this sounds like the type of content you think you'll enjoy. Pull up a seat, pour a glass, and of course, let's enhance. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Dry Down, the lifestyle channel where we as enthusiasts aspire to enhance and elevate our olfactive sensory experiences through the understanding of the different aromas, facets, and nuances of scent, cigars, and wine. I'm your host, Chris. Welcome to today's experience. Today, we're going to dive into a poignant part of fragrance collecting and being someone who would consider themselves a connoisseur or aficionado of fragrance. I think that these scenarios are ones that are boxes one should check. And so when I wanted to establish this channel, the blend list was one thing that I really want to bring forth to you guys. And as an enthusiast, I aspire to enhance and elevate our olfactive sensory experiences by understanding the diverse aromas and how you can provide each scenario of your life with something that's a different facet. And so in today's blend, I want to feature 5 fragrances that define sophistication, functionality, wearability, and help to create a scent wardrobe that works as hard as you do in your daily life. And so first off, I want to present the fragrance from one of my favorite brands, which is Nishane, and that scent is Nishane Sultan Vetiver. Ladies and gentlemen, so Sultan Vetiver, a very well-composed fragrance that is a vetiver fragrance that is very, very harmonious in its interplay with all different facets of vetiver that they use. This is, I think, in every variety of vetiver, it is announced as an accent note to this particular scent. It is bergamot combining itself with Java vetiver, pepper, Haitian vetiver, just nestled in a bed of amber and tonka bean, making this one of the best business fragrances for the deep depths of winter and its chill and cold. Why this one works for me is I want to get a sniff really quick of it. Why this one works for me is simple. It's one that is providing a very beautiful competence when you want to wear a fragrance for the work environment. So business fragrances, you always have this competency that you want to show, and you want to exude sophistication, of course, but you want to exude authority. And so for me, the Java vetiver that is inside this one, along with that ambery, earthy, grounded quality, is something that provides a subtle warmth that projects a sense of reassurance to your companions, your work compatriots, and also if you are a businessman, to your actual subordinates. And so for me, perfectly poised for a bedroom, excuse me for that, and negotiations. This is one that really resonates. It's one that has that vetiver that defines a trait of sophisticated refinement while also offering a beautiful air of gravitas without being overwhelming. And so for me, it's hallmark vetiver scent. It just means you mean business when you go out to the public on your Mondays and your Fridays and your Wednesdays and your days that you do your business on. And Sultan Vetiver has really become a capsule staple for me. Being a second bottle of this one, it's a very beautiful scent that really comes off charismatic and business. This is the first in the blend, standing for business, Sultan Vetiver from the house of Nishane. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, one standing for L, the leisure scent, Roja Parfums Bahrain. Bahrain is a beautiful, lush blend of fig, jasmine, a little rose atop of a rich base of oud, leather, and ambergris. A very, very regal scent. But then at the end of the day, it's one with a dash of cinnamon for a spicy lift and just a creative undertone of a candy floss in this one. It really creates an epitome of indulgence and ease. And so for me, a leisure scent is one that I can take across the gambit of my life. I can wear it in business. I can wear it at the gym. I can wear it in a daily where I have just a brunch or a lunch date, or even when I'm going out after hours to a speakeasy or somewhere where a bar where I want to have a conversation with someone. It's really a scent that you can feel at ease in and not have to worry about the composition taking you out of any format that you see yourself into. And so for me, it works in that way because it is, like I stated, a scent of ease. It's a luxurious composition that feels like a getaway in a bottle while also evoking a warmth of a sunlit day that just feels like a lazy afternoon sometimes, while also being able to take you across the gambit of your wearing experiences. And so at the end of the day, the balance of that fresh fig and the beautiful sunlit terrace that you can be finding yourself on if you're on vacation, or if you're in the office and you're just looking out into the courtyard, you know that you have on a scent that provides the cover for you. For me, for leisure moments, it's a beautiful scent. The fragrance, it just reminds me of how to unwind and be free and in my style. Embodying a poised sense of self-assurance while just being easy. It's just that simple. That's why I wear this one on those days where I just feel like I need an uplift. Why I just can have something that really can take me into the office and after work and after play in any way I see fit. So that's the leisure scent. Kingdom of Bahrain from the house of Roja Parfums. Really enticing scent. Very enticing scent. That bergamot, ambergris, fig, it's a phenomenal wearing fragrance that just feels of a very open-minded, leisurely day. And that's all it is, to be non-contemplative about it. It's a very beautiful scent for leisure wear. Like I said, Bahrain by the house of Roja Parfums. Next up, gentlemen, we get into a fragrance house, one that really for me is the epitome of the actual use of elegant perfumery. Chanel does elegance to its best. You know, for me, a lot of these fragrance houses, they have an elegant profile to them. But for me, when I'm really thinking to speak of a fragrance of a leisure scent or something like that, those houses go into that. I never put Chanel, unless it's like the Allure line, into a leisure scent. But the Premier line, the L'Exclusive, so to speak, is a very beautiful line of elegant perfumes. And for me, when I bought this on my birthday in September, I knew what I would be wearing this particular scent profile for in my winter and fall wear. And that was in the leisure, not leisure, but the elegant profile ways of my life. When I'm going out to events, I'm going out to jazz bars where there's a crowd, more like a lounge setting, and I'm dressed in my best clothing. I'm dressed in my 2-3-piece suits, my double-breasted, my 3-button rollovers. These are frequently moments where I want to smell at my most elegant, because I want to move through that crowd with that type of atmosphere and elegance, and providing myself that type of reassurance to others around me that I'm not intrusive, I'm not over blaring with something very oody. I'm just coming across as someone pleasant to be around, who you will be remembered for your conversation and your fragrance. And so for me, the bright notes of bergamot and lemon that intertwine this one with the rich heart of lambdinum and amber, it sets itself aside with a smoky base of patchouli and sandalwood that just comes off very beautiful, slightly ethereal. And it works because it captures the essence of a timeless elegance. And that's just what I want in my fragrance. It radiates a citrus opening, like I stated, with a transition into a sumptuous amber heart that symbolizes confidence and luxury and elegance. And so the smoky patchouli in this one is one that's very much so beautifully surrounded with an air and edge of elegant and majestic sophistication that just speaks of making it ideal for galas and openings of restaurants and opening of opera nights and intimate times where you want to just fine dine and things like that. This is a perfect scent for that. And I find that the definition and hallmark of it is the ability to balance those opulent situations with restraint. And so ensuring that I stand out while also being of a feeling of empowerment and leisure, while also being elegant. This is the scent for me this becoming winter season, and I'm enjoying wearing it so far in this cool weather of fall we have here in Michigan. So once again, scent B.L.E.N.D by the House of Chanel is a beautiful elegant fragrance for a masculine man, gentleman, to wear out in his most sophisticated moments. B.L.E.N.D Chanel. Next up, gentlemen, the scent of the night out, man. And I must say, I am a very true fan of this particular scent profile. This one here done by the house of Serge Lutens and Christopher Sheldrake. And I am very much so enthralled with this particular scent. A very heavy scent in my rotation for a reason on nights out because it's very special. This is Ecrin de Fumé from Serge Lutens, and it is a composition that basically a smoky symphony of cade woods, birch tar, incense, balanced with a very warm, sensual, soft honey nuance from tonka bean. And for me, this one works as a very daring and beautiful date night, evening night out type of scent because it can propel you through even lounge nights when you want to go out and be with the fellas or hang out with new people in your life and they just want to lounge and hang back, have a couple beers or a couple shots of whiskey. This is the type of scent that I love to wear in those particular laid back, relaxed moments of life when you want to go out and just hang out and chill. When you're in your laid back gear, you're in your Prada, you're in your Gucci, you're just sitting back, you fly, you chill, nothing to impress, no one to impress, just want to sit back and smell great, smell phenomenal while smelling sexy and alluring. Ecrin de Fumé is a very beautiful smoky fragrance for that. It's beautiful because it has that wood that lends a mysterious and sensual allure to you while being a honeyed amber softness that gives off this little edge but making it an irresistible and magnetic fragrance. It smells of scents on the market, like I will let you know. It does have a resemblance to Vanille Havane by the house of Les Indémodables, but it is its own character traits to this particular scent. It's a very bold, masterfully blended scent for moments that demand attention and charisma, and that's exactly why I wear it on night out, and because it does the trick. It has a very alluring profile. Like I said, tonka, rum, whiskey, tobacco, sexy, nuanced, very, very beautiful on the skin, some depth and complexity. It comes off with a nice bubble around you of about 3 feet. In the club, it's going to reduce because you got more people around you, but if someone 3 feet away get your sillage, they're going to love this particular scent on you, especially if they love deep, dark, aromatic woods and tonka bean with that sweetness and that booziness. Fly. Just a great scent. This is once again Ecrin de Fumé by the house of Serge Lutens. And next up, last but not least, as always, on this scent profile, we can pretty much match up any fragrance that we want. And for me, when it comes to the why and where I wear things, some things for me just come out of nowhere. And for me, the scent that has come out of nowhere is my daily fragrance in the early fall, and I'm seeing it projecting itself to be my daily fragrance as I go through this because the way it wears, the composition is very nicely done with a lot of pepper and incense. This is Epices Exquises by the house of Guerlain, and this is a composition that is a warm blend of cardamom spice, pink pepper, and black pepper layered over a beautiful sandalwood, patchouli, and incense. And it's just simple enough to be a daily driver while also having a commanding presence to itself. It doesn't speak loudly. It's one that you could put on your clothing. It'll wear on your clothing for 6 hours on a day. It smells great. It has that Guerlain-esque touch to it, and it works because it is the ultimate daily companion for me in the cold weather because of that pepper kick that offers a comforting yet polished profile. The spicy top notes and the invigorating, beautiful senses come to life with that woody base that exude a quiet confidence, and that's just one thing that I love to have on as a scent profile in my daily wears. And so for me, if I'm defining what it is to be smooth with the interplay of spices, this is that particular scent. It's woods, it's just beautiful. It makes a beautiful, versatile, and distinctive fragrance for any gentleman to wear. It's perfect also if you love coffee, because there's a hint of the coffee nuance in the base and the mid of this one that very much so come out, but they don't give away a signal that you're wearing a coffee fragrance. It can come out a little bit more, and sometime in my wearing I'll pick it up, but most wears it's that peppery cardamom and black, pink pepper-ish nuance with that incense accord that very much so is a harmonizing effect to someone who wants to wear anything on a casual day. And so when I'm outfitting myself just for a daily driver, it has been this one so far. It's one that it pulls in for reflective moments, just casual outings, and it enhances the presence without overpowering. And that's simply what I need from a daily fragrance. So for me, Guerlain Epices Exquises is the scent of my daily driving right now. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, you know I love doing the eyewear now for you guys. If I'm wearing a different pair of frames, I will bring to your attention that I wore that day. So for my profile today, it's a Friday, laid back. We're going into the weekend, the holiday weekend just before Christmas, and I had on just a casual outfit with some red and ever rose gold jewelry. And today I chose to wear my Mach 6 by the house of Mason Francis Kirkjohn and their beautiful ingenuity. This is a full reddish gold frame done with beta titanium with a light gray tint on the lens and light gray ear pads This is a beautiful, beautiful frame. I don't know if you can get that. Sometimes it is, as I see when I'm drawn to it, how to show these particular glasses on the actual channel. But these are great fragrance or great lenses to wear indoors and out. It's a very, very subtle gray tint. Very, fun to wear. Something that I choose to wear when I wear, like I said, my Ever Rose and my rose gold jewelry. It's just something that really reflects that accessory very well. It's an oversized frame. I will put them on face for you guys real quick. It's an oversized frame, so it has while being subtle in its makeup, it is very boisterous on the face, and it gives a vibe of confidence while being something key to you. So that's the face profile. And that's the side profile for you guys. Like I said, Jacques Rimage always comes in the hard shell case, which I keep them in and wear throughout my day. Very fun pair of frames to wear. That is today's frames of the day. I'm gonna get it down, guys. It's the way I want to present it, and I will do so. I'll find out a better way to present it. But for right now, I'm just letting you know, for you guys who are interested in my frame collection and my frame game, that is what I wore today. Very fun frame to wear. Also, for all my brothers of the Leaves, I got a present from someone today. Went out to see an old friend. She and I hung out for lunch, and she brought me a gift all the way from Baltimore. And what she bought me is what I'm going to have a few sticks to play around with. She actually presented me with a beautiful limited edition estate selection of Oliva cigars. I've never had one of these cigars. I have seen them on the market. You are the first to see, as you saw me unboxing. These are, I believe, a box will be the 10 or 20 it's going to be. And these are a Robusto size cigar. This is a box of 20 that I'm going to thoroughly enjoy. I believe this box, when I was looking at it, goes for around $4.50 for the Robustos. That is the band. If you can see that, I'm going to get my face out the way. So all my cigar brothers, I can't wait to dive into this. This was a beautiful, beautiful Christmas gift from a very close friend of mine that I'm going to enjoy thoroughly. I am going to smoke one today and have a good time with it. So all my fellas out there who are cigar aficionados and brothers of the Leaf, I've not forgotten you. I will continue to do better and greater stories of fragrances and wines on my channel coming in the new year. But for right now, I wanted to show you guys that, because this was a gift given today, just something to jump on the channel, let you guys get some more information about the lifestyle of the channel, the multicultural lifestyle of the channel, and how I still play my part in all of these genres. Very, very, very fun gift to get. Once again, the Monticello Oliva cigar. I'm gonna have a report back to you guys. So, ladies and gentlemen, as always, as I tell you in these fragrance reviews, this was fun for me. This is one that I wanted to bring out to tell you, so that knowing how to wear your fragrances is something that myself, I take very personal. So when I did this, I was letting you know that each fragrance in this blend list is something that just, it's a sense that is an extension of your identity. That's what I chose to do with this particular list profile. And it's one that's tailored for specific facets of my life. It's where I come to command the boardroom. I come to talk to my colleagues. I wear Sultan Vetiver. That's a great scent. I come to embrace the kingdom of Bahrain when I want to exude a soft leisure elegance. And when I want to wear something captivating and profoundly elegant, I'll go to B.L.E.N.D. Ecrin de Fumé is a beautiful, beautiful scent for nights out, for just clubbers. Yes, you can't go wrong with it, especially in the deep, dark cold, because it's a smoky, sweet fragrance that very embody of a seductive night out. And so for me, that was a fun one to put on this list. And though, Spices Exquises is a beautiful, peppery, nuanced cardamom fragrance that just screams of a daily wear to me now, more than it did when I first put it in my collection. But it does speak to me in that way, so I will be wearing it. And so for me, each bottle connects me to that emotion, that memory, a narrative, as I love to tell you guys. And so for me, making these decisions as a part of my story is something that I love to do. And I hope that you do the same. And I hope you enjoyed this curated selection, this curated list. And don't forget, if you did, hit the like button and subscribe. And as always, remember, let's enhance.